सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Same way I welcome all the devotees, disciples, satsang centers who are sitting with us at this moment in 369 places in 54 cities in 17 countries. And I welcome all the cities sitting with us in two-way connection, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Vancouver and Seattle. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. Before starting the press meet, I just wanted to give you one or two presentations. I invited all of you for a very important revelation to share with you all. The press meet is mainly to release a certain statements given by CID Karnataka to the Ramnagara court. We'll give you the whole presentation. Come on, start the presentation. It's some of the videos and photographs came in many media when I was kept in CID custody in the prison. And next slide. It is the Bangalore Mirror news. Some of the news appeared with photographs of my interrogation by the CID officials in Bangalore CID headquarters. Will I be able to read some of that? Next. And can you go to the next? Will I be able to read? Yes, here it says April 3rd, 2010, Deccan Herald publication says, according to CID sources, they have also gathered information from him about the one CD that is already in public domain and the two that remain secret. Next. Can you, next. Well, I should be able to read. Yes. February 2011, February 2nd, the Deccan Herald says, according to CID sources, in his statement to the CID of which Deccan Herald has a copy, he has alluded to frequent sexual activity. When they say he, they mean me. And he had also held his devotees responsible for demanding sex from him. And he admitted inter alia to having had sex with Ranjita several times and with other 15 other women. This is a publication from Deccan Herald, February 2nd, 2011. Can you go next? And this again, April 23rd, Bangalore Mirror. This says, according to the CID sources, the CID officials are examining the veracity of the video content obtained from a hard disk seized during its first raid. According to CID officials, the hard disk carries some 30 clippings in which Nithyananda is seen with a number of female followers in compromising situations. There are many girls in different clippings. Footages show Nithyananda with girls in different sexual positions, CID sources said. It is from April 23rd, Bangalore Mirror. Next. And 29th of April 2010, Bangalore Mirror. Can you, I should be able to read. According to CID sources, the sleuth said that after arresting Nithyananda, they raided his ashram at Bididi, where they recovered many CDs and hard disks. They were sent to the Forensic Science Laboratory, FSL in Hyderabad. The FSL authorities had told them that CDs and hard disks contained footage of 5 more women in compromising positions with Nithyananda. There is a need to know who these women are and what is their connection with the Swami, said the CID officials. Please go next. And this is a April 8th, 2010 DNA article. According to CID sources, a senior police officer who is part of the criminal investigation department investigating the alleged sex scandal involving self-styled godman Swami Paramahamsa Nithyananda revealed on Wednesday that Lenin Karuppan, the Swami's former driver, had submitted 30 tapes containing videos of the godman in compromising positions with women. The officials also said that one of the 30 tapes was the one aired on a private TV news channel, in which the Swami was seen with a woman suspected to be a Tamil actor. However, the official added that the veracity of the tapes was still to be ascertained. Asked if the videos were of 30 different women, the official said no. He added that 6 women featured in the videos. Please go to the next. It's a May 6, 2010 DNA publication. According to CID sources, meanwhile, investigators said that Nithyananda was a normal man. He has confessed that he experiences sexual urges once in a while. During such times, he adopts a yoga posture to overcome the urge. Next. It's a January 5th DNA article. Can you go to the... According to CID sources, Nithyananda confessed that he had erectile dysfunction. He also confessed that he had a heightened urge of sex on Amavasya and Purnima nights, when there is... on Amavasya and Purnima nights, when there is the new moon or full moon. He said that that he was much like other men. When it came to the sex urge, he confessed that he had sex urge. He had sex with as many as 20 disciples. He also said that in order to impart spiritual bliss to disciples, he used to hug them. He made the allegation that his work had drawn a large number of non-Hindus into the fold, causing resentment, an officer said. Next. This is 27th February 2011 DNA publication, which says, according to CID sources, during his interrogation on April 27, 2010, Nithya said that he had sex with at least 15 women at his ashram. I had sex with many other devotees. I do not remember the name of anybody else. It is wrong to say that I would select a female devotee and ask her to come to my room and I have a sex. On the other hand, my devotees themselves were falling over each other to have sex with me, he said. 2 days before this frank admission, Nithya is alleged to have told the sleuths that he used to get an erection only on Amavasya, no moon day, and Purnima, full moon day. When it happens, I get tremendous pain in my body and feel miserable. Sometimes I get nocturnal emissions. Nithya also said that he does not get aroused, and many women who had slept next to him felt that they were sleeping with the women. He was quick to add, however, I did not say that I am impotent. I only said that I have an erection problem. Nithya's interrogation report can put a good old James Hadley chase to shame. Sample this. I am neither a man nor a woman, he told the crime investigation. Next. It's a 2010. It's again the date 2011, 3rd March. Midday publication. According to CID sources, the interrogation report was recorded by the CID, a copy of which is with Midday. Please understand, I want to mark this line, is with Midday. The disgraced Swami admitted that he had sex with the actress. Initially, Nithyananda claimed that he does not get sexually aroused as he is neither man nor woman. But after the CID screened the controversial video for him, he told the investigating officer that it was indeed him in the video. The self-styled Swami said that he was not impotent but only had an erectile dysfunction, swearing that whatever he told CID official during the interrogation was only the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Elaboration on his sexual life at his ashram, he admitted that apart from the actress, he had sex with more than 15 other women, but did not remember the names. He admitted that what he did was wrong and that sometimes he chose female devotees to have sex with, sometimes they were already willing to do so themselves. Justifying these misdeeds, the disgraced Swami said that he had done nothing illegal. Although his deeds might be socially and religiously wrong, he said that he might have had sex with many people, but never did he force anyone, and all the encounters were voluntary. He also said that he just wanted to come out of his present mess. Please, next. And CID was quoted by media in Deccan Herald 105 times. in all the articles which came after the rumors and scandals created around me. And Deccan Chronicle quoted CID sources 83 times. Bangalore Mirror quoted 73 times the CID sources. Now we have a huge bundle. We wanted to show to all of you the each big media is quoting CID sources. All the original copies are available here. And I have a huge bundle of CDs where the television media, the electronic media quoting CID sources, and after all this, we requested the Ramnagar court, we filed a petition, neither I did anything wrong, nor I confessed anything wrong to the CID. So we wanted to bring this to the world. We requested the Ramnagar court, please tell the CID to produce all the interrogation tapes. 8 days they kept me in the custody. In the 8 days they interrogated me several hours. And we requested the Ramnagar court, please let them produce all the videotapes in the court so that we will prove it to the world. Neither I did anything wrong, nor I uttered the words which they quoted me saying in many media. Especially, just see how disgrace it is on my women disciples. I am still living with 500 women in this campus. Average 500 women stay in this campus a day, including my ashramites and my rishis, my sannyasinis, my brahmacharinis, and my devotees who come here for program every day. Please understand, these devotees are not called for any press meet or any purpose. They are here just as a regular thing for some program here, for some darshan or some meditation program. Today we have not organized for, yesterday only you all received a invitation. We have not organized and called any devotees. They are all staying here. They may be brahmacharis, brahmacharinis, rishis, or devotees from Bangalore who are attending some program, or from around the world attending some program. How disgrace it is on my devotees. How much of their emotion, faith, sentiments are deeply hurt. The grievance. After all this, we wanted to find a solution for this. They go on abusing. They go on continuously disturbing and destroying. And we asked the court, very funny thing, you all should know, the CID has given a statement to the CJM, Chief Judicial Magistrate of Ramnagara. The present IO has given a report stating that CID is not having any audio or video recordings of the interrogation of Nithyananda while in CID custody. And the fact is, I was interrogated for 8 full days. This whole thing was recorded by fixed cameras in the wall, and when they interrogated me in another room, they had a handy camera and a voice recorder. So now they are saying entire video recording and audio recording not in the custody of CID. Of course, I wanted to make it clear, I am not accusing, disrespecting CID in any way. They are already angry with me. And I am making it very clear, I am only bringing it to the world. I am not accusing, disrespecting CID in any way. I am not damaging their name or credibility. Just I am bringing it to the world. I wanted answer from all of you. And they are saying, I am quoting the exact words. I will be giving you the copy of whatever response they have given. Sanjay Marketing Company was entrusted with the work of installing audio CCTV system in the interrogation room, and the said work was in progress when Nithyananda was being interrogated, but the proprietor of the Mastech, by name Vijay, with the active assistance of his employees, committed theft of the video on audio clippings and shared the same for wrongful gains with Udaya TV and other channels. They have named it very clearly. Apparently, a case has been registered against the marketing company, which itself was employed by the CID. How is it that the person who allegedly committed the theft has not been arrested yet? How is it that even a year after the serious offense of stealing, the absolutely confidential, almost a year, 1 year, it's now, absolutely confidential information of police interrogation, it has not resulted in a charge sheet yet. They have not filed charge sheet. And on the other hand, all of you know, the record short time, at least 3 instances, charge sheets have been filed on me and my disciples. The first one against me, without even the so-called victim's name, or the false victim's name. Second, just for using few liter kerosene in the meditation, in the Panchatapas, because media projected that, showed it, they immediately rushed and not only filed FIR, they filed everything and filed even a charge sheet. Even though after the local villages came and said, we donated that kerosene. Even after knowing very clearly, they filed a charge sheet. That is one thing. Second, I think all of you know, last time in the press meet itself we said, that they said that police have been stopped when they came inside the ashram. So with that false complaint, they again for that also they filed a charge sheet. Charge sheet is already filed for that false complaint also. So next will be the, see, first statement which I read now to you is shocking for both of us, and next will be shocking equally, not only both of us, for the whole world. The statement of COD says, secondly, as per the report of IO, no materials and documents were provided to any visual or print media, magazines and internet publications. Only a press note was given after filing of charge sheet by the CID. Apart from this, nothing was given by the CID to anybody till today. I wanted all the media to know. I'll read out once more. As per the report of IO, investigation officer, no materials and documents were provided to any visual or print media, magazines and internet publications. Only a press note was given after filing of charge sheet by the CID. Apart from this, nothing was given by the CID to anybody till today. You can distribute the copy. The CID has cleanly washed its hands of the entire news reports that were published in various newspapers, claiming those statements were confessions of Paramahamsa Nithyananda during interrogation. So they washed their hands entirely during the interrogation. I can give you thousands of sample press reports quoting CID sources. As I said, 105 times. Just these are few big press names we collected, but we have the huge file. This whole file is that only. About each media where the CID sources and the huge bunch of CDs of all the television programs aired with the clear information, CID sources. In many, even the officials are talking. We have video clippings. So now I wanted to come back to open questions to all of you. Who is to take responsibility for the damage caused to me, my mission, and mainly my female disciples? Some media were reporting I was running prostitution here. Can you understand? Here all these people leaving their their education, qualification, career, everything just to serve this country. The amount of service we provide to this country and to the whole human society, for that they all have left their life from various countries. I have lawyers, doctors, engineers, PhDs, Swamis here, brahmacharis, ashramites here. They all have come, men and women both sides, leaving everything to serve this country. Average 10,000 square meal per day we serve through all our ashrams. Please understand, per week 10,000 people get medical care through all our ashram medical camps. And per month at least 10,000 kids get education support in the form of uniform, school payments, books, notebooks and everything. Who is responsible? I cannot do it all by myself. I am a single man. All these people who left their life for this service, serving this country. Now, who is responsible for all the abusal, damage done, so much of suffering and grievances caused? Blatant lies have been spread about me, which has directly caused so much of hurt and grievance and injury to my devotees and disciples. How can the injustice done to them be explained? While the press was apparently getting the various sensational news items from the CID, our voice was never heard. We conducted the press meet as early as March 6th of 2010. Within few days of that, rumors and scandals started being created around me. Ashram conducted press meet and I was continuously talking in the YouTube. Anyhow, all those things are one side, but many ways we were never represented, and so much of damage, irreparable damage is done in the name of CID sources. But now suddenly they are washing off their hands. And anyhow, now the truth has come out in front of the courts. I request all the honest media, please help me to rebuild my mission. That's all I called you. Just this one request. Please help me to rebuild my mission. I am not here to blame CID. I cannot stand their anger. I can't handle their anger. Please understand. So I am not accusing, abusing CID, or I am not accusing any of you also. I am not accusing any media. I am just presenting the whole thing to all of you. The fact, I am showing what has happened, what all has been done, and now what they are saying in the court. See, truth is coming out continuously in the courts. Only in the court, truth can come out. They have given this in affidavit. Am I right? In affidavit they have given. And I have volumes, bundles, small and big medias. The print news media are in many languages collected, quoting the CID sources. Now, they are given in affidavit in the court. They have not given any information to any media, and my only request, I called all of you to share this information. My only request is, please help me to rebuild my mission. Help me to continue my services to the world, to spirituality and the social services. I think all of you should now come up and answer. Can any one of you say that who can be responsible for so much of abusal, harassment my devotees went through, my sannyasinis went through? In 17 places in public, rowdies have pulled saris of my sannyasinis, and more than 300 calls, harassment calls, my brahmacharinis and sannyasinis have received in the welcome center, in our ashram reception, enquiries for prostitution. The amount of abusal my sannyasinis, educated sannyasinis, have to go through, who left their life just to serve this country. I wanted all of you to give me the answer. I know there are many responsible media. So before somebody else leaks it, we wanted to give you the official copy. So I called you all. How can any justification be done for the damage done to me and my disciples? Mainly my disciples. They are not able to walk in the street. They are not able to go out to teach. You see, we are not an organization sitting inside a cave. We are an organization doing continuous spiritual researches, scientific researches, and then taking it to the world. Recently also I have done a small scientific research. As a side information, I can share this note with you all. And I think last time I shared with you all important research on mitochondria. On the same program we have done some more researches, the reports have come. 50% improvement on major diseases like blood pressure, back pain, chronic digestion problem, acidity, asthma and allergy and depression and insecurity, chronic fatigue, insomnia and mood swings, different mental and physical disorders through certain meditation programs. And another one important thing, it may be very interesting to all of you. The state of the art research has started on one of the cutting edge technology being researched by the most advanced research institute in the USA. Teleportation means moving an object from one place to another through energy. And teleportation, even in its infancy stages, after research worth of billions of dollars, they are able to move only, teleport lighter photons. Please, I wanted your attention. In US, the teleportation, they are able to do only the lighter photons and replicate it only few feet. They are able to teleport only few feet, any photons. The original photons also, after teleporting, the original photons get destroyed. But we have successfully proved in the pilot study, we have conducted a pilot study of teleporting the vibhuti and kumkum. Successfully we have done it across the globe, from India to USA, Oman, Malaysia, Singapore. This study is done successfully. Now after the April 14th, I am going to do here a demonstration directly to all of you. I will be calling all of you. In front of your eyes, the object will be moved from one place to another place just by the mental power, meditation power. I will be calling you all to prove. Usually we teleport vibhuti and kumkum. It will be teleported in front of your eyes, in front of scientists. Even this pilot study we have done is in controlled conditions. We have done the pilot study. We are successful in teleporting the vibhuti and kumkum to Oman, Singapore, Malaysia, USA, to so many places. Now, this is the research on the physical and mental health through our meditation program. Actually, this research we have done with the Rajiv Gandhi University scientists, doctors belong to Rajiv Gandhi University. But now in the April 13th onwards we are doing one more set of research with Ohio State University, American University. And I am giving you open invitation. If you send 2-3 of your representative, I can make them meditate, and even through them I can do the teleportation. You see, you may say that it is my disciples, there is some foul play or anything, but you can send 2-3 representatives. April 13th I am starting the program. It's a 21-day program. I will give you completely free entry. I welcome. You can send 2-3 representatives, or even if you send 10-5, okay, no problem. If you send representatives, they can also go through the program, and once they start learning meditation, I have the initiation, through them itself I can show. It is not something like a mystery or hidden secret or anything. It is a science. And not only that, I am going to make this science clearly available through the proper study to the whole world. Because American universities are spending billions of dollars on this research and study. India, we had all these ancient sciences available. It was only thing, we never did it properly and we never presented it properly to the world. Now that's all I am doing. I have done it properly. Pilot study is successful. We have done actually more than 15 pilot study, teleporting Vibhuti, Kumkum, on different places, on Malaysia, on Singapore, to Ohio, to Los Angeles, in many places. We will do it here April 13th. After April 13th, I will call all of you. I will call all of you. In front of you, the demonstration will be done with scientists. See, it is usually done. A group of people sit in some particular place, and I sit here. We both meditate first, and through video conferencing, I give instruction. Then from here, the material travels to their hand. This is the way it is done. Now, in front of your eyes, the April 13th we will be showing. After April 13th, I will call for a press meet. Any of you are interested, you can come and participate in the 21-day program. We will train you. You can receive even in your hands. It is like just like a cell phone, how the cell phone works. A voice becomes a wave, and it travels anywhere. And there, again the wave gets converted into voice. Same way the matter becomes energy. Vibhuti becomes energy, and it travels and gets converted. Again that energy gets converted into matter in the hands of a person who is able to receive through meditation. I think that's all. Now I wanted you all to answer me for my open question. See, our people we are not able to go out. You understand the practical problem, understand. Even though I am out of jail, out of prison, my people are not able to go out and teach, continue their classes. I am requesting, please help me to rebuild my mission, repair the damage, abusal, injustice done to me and to my disciples. Any of you have anything to say? Any question, any answer? My lawyer has few words to say, then I will answer your questions. Please. You know, all of you know him. I don't need to introduce. Supreme Court lawyer, K.V. Dhananjay. Please.
I will request you to go through paragraphs 5 and 6. So once you go through it yourself, I would like to just briefly address you. So if you have finished reading paragraph 5 and 6, you will see that you have to read paragraph 1 now. It is just 2 lines. That the application filed by the A1 is not sustainable in the eyes of the law and opposed to the law delivered by the Honorable Apex Court. So the CID is saying that the application which we made is not maintainable at all. Now when they say it is not maintainable, they really did not have any need to disclose all this. Why are they disclosing all this? Because they have realized that they've made a huge mistake. So they want to be the first one to blink. They know very well that we've been watching them and that we are not going to take everything lying down. So therefore, they felt, okay, fine, somebody has to admit to wrongdoing. Before the media says something, let us be the first ones. Because if you were to go to any lawyer and ask them to take a look at this, they will say this is very surprising. If the CID is saying in paragraph 1 that it is not maintainable, there was no requirement for them to still state other things. Why are they stating those things? They are trying to wash off their hands. Because the application we have filed is unprecedented. Nobody has ever filed an application in court stating, I want the interrogation tapes. What kind of an individual would do that? You see, someone who is taken to the court will have some fear of being caught somewhere. If not for that offense, maybe for some other offense. So nobody would ever go to the court and say, I have committed no wrong, I am a sincere person, I want the interrogation tapes. Now, therefore, this application is very unprecedented because in this application, what actually the accused number 1 said is that I have committed no such thing. I never confessed to anything. I never put myself in a bad light. I completely deny. And by the way, all of these clippings which Swamiji read out actually were given to the court. We specifically denied each one of those paragraphs. We said we never said any of these things. So, we said my name has been destroyed. My reputation has been destroyed. The public believes all these media stories because the media is saying CID sources, CID sources. So therefore we said, we want to clear our name. That's because unless and until we clear our name, we will never get fair justice. So therefore, the CID basically realized that we are not going to leave them, so they have given this response. And as you can see, all the newspaper reports lying here, yes, of course, you are free to inspect this. What kind of a person would collect all of these papers? I just would want you to basically ask yourself a question. If this man is really guilty the way and evil, the way the CID calls him to be, do you think he would really be collecting all these newspapers? Why would anybody do that? What kind of people actually? Yes, and we have close to 300 individuals, basically, who are doing the only job of actually culling out whatever is coming in the media and then preparing it. I am saying all of this because I've been handling this case for the last 9 months. I did not know about anything about Swamiji until the scandal broke out. So therefore, I have seen nothing myself. I am supposed to basically come to a conclusion based on my experience. My experience in the last 9 months has been whatever you've been seeing. And when the CID comes forth with a report like this, I would like to ask, can any reasonable person not think that he has been framed, not think that he has been maliciously targeted? You can see all those newspapers. Some 300 different individuals are going through newspapers, through media reports on a daily basis, culling out information. And now, by the way, I'm not the only lawyer advising him. There are several other lawyers. And by the way, almost all the lawyers, leading lawyers, have been telling him that now is the time to basically hit back. Now is the time to go after the media. Now is the time to go after the CID on grounds of defamation. So I am supposed to basically tell him whether to do that or not. And what am I supposed to say? Any professional lawyer advising a client who has been so badly targeted and framed is duty bound to tell him, okay, you have no option but to go against the media now, to go against the CID. And I am honestly asking you a question. I am due to advise him a couple of days. What am I supposed to tell him? By the way, every other lawyer who's been advising him has been telling him that, we are foolish. Nobody waits. The day you receive this kind of a response from the CID, within 24 hours, you will go behind all of the newspapers and the CID. That is what all the lawyers have been telling.
Sorry, I am not interested in going after defamation, all these things. All I am interested, I am requesting you, honest. Many of you are very honest. And just understand, honestly help me to rebuild the mission. The injustice done to me. That's all I am asking.
And by the way, there are more revelations to come. Now you might think, okay, fine. This means that whatever came in the papers is false. What about whatever is there in the charge sheet? I'm sure all of you might be having that kind of a question. What about the charge sheet? Someone has basically alleged rape over a period of 5 years and 6 years. What about those charges? Will not those charges stick? Yes, exactly. But what I mean to say is, with respect to those things, the CID has actually given a far bigger revelation. They have made a certain application which will be disclosed in due course of time. Anyone who will look at that application will clearly know that the charge sheet is nothing but hearsay, and that is all. I wouldn't like to comment anything more than to tell you, at this point of time, you might all have seen that huge fat book charge sheet, and the CID has now put in a separate application which will convince everyone that the charge sheet is nothing but hearsay. They have filed some application, and that is all I would like to tell you.
Educated but soft middle class people, silent people, when they come and beat, I don't have any security. You understand? They have tremendous rowdy power. And don't you understand? You see, I am telling you a simple question. Because I don't want to talk about it because you asked, I have to tell. I have to talk. Just that kerosene, few liter kerosene, immediate, because it's shown in the media, immediately the police, they filed a FIR and charge sheet. But on April 21st, when they arrested me and produced in front of the court magistrate, and when I was coming out, the shoe was thrown on me in front of hundreds of media. In front of hundreds of media, a drunkard threw a shoe on me. Did they take any action? Still, they have not even filed a complaint or arrested him. Second, the person who stolen this footage and released it to media, still no arrest or no charge sheet. Don't you understand? The power they have and where I am, if I reveal the name now, you think they will let me rest? We will not have ashram for you to come tomorrow. Don't you understand? I will have to only tell in the court after I get the court protection. See, I have collected all the evidences, all the audio recording, everything is there. All the evidences are there, and many other, all the evidences are there. I don't even want to tell what evidences. Everything is there. I'll produce it in the court. You just understand the practical side of us. I am a small, simple organization, spiritual group. You understand? Just see. No, just answer me these 2-3 things. A small kerosene, immediately FIR gets filed in 24 hours and the charge sheet happens within few days. But shoe has been thrown on me in public in front of media. All medias have shown that. Shoe was thrown on me. The police was standing around next to me. Still there is no arrest and no charge sheet. And same way the person who stole the video and released it. So understand, in this situation, me revealing the names, will it be intelligent? It will create sensational news for 2 days. But I need my people to live safely. You understand? I actually stepped back so much. I did not meet the press in the beginning just because of their threat. They said very clearly, if you come out and try to justify yourself in the press, you will not be alive. I don't bother about my life, but thousands of my disciples, just understand. Already in 17 places in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, saris have been pulled. So much abusal. In 7 places, my brahmacharis have been attacked with the aim of killing them. I am not able to file a single FIR. Don't you understand? I am not able to file a single FIR. Me or my disciples. That is the power they have. And how do you expect me to reveal the name now? Let me reveal it in the court. With all the evidence, we will put it in the court. Let the court examine the evidences, the validity of the evidences. Just see the problem, see the practical side. You understand? It is not that easy to live in this country. Please understand. Well, the whole establishment is against you.
ಅದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದೀಗ ಅದು ಸುಲಭವಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ, ಸತ್ಯನ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
Why did I tell? Because many were asking the source of conspiracy. I will have to tell the theory, na? I will have to tell what has exactly happened. I need to tell what has exactly happened. Why this and all that. Everybody was, even that I was not ready to say, but everybody was asking me, no, tell, because some media already got some news, some evidences they collected already. To answer them, I have to say, name, it's not that never going to be revealed at all. It will come into the court. Just like you see today, the court document has come out. In the court, the truth is coming out. That's all.
Hi, sir. I have a lot of questions. In fact, my name is Raj. I'm from Radio Mirchi. Of course.
Can you little slow and?
Okay. My name is Raj, and I'm from Radio Mirchi 98.3 FM. Of course, we haven't done anything like media as in TV or newspaper.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Whatever I have heard or got to know about you is through media as in television and newspaper. So this is my first interaction, and yesterday when the PR person called me, I was very happy to come over here because I wanted to, understand everything cut and dry. So this is my first interaction, so it's nice that I'm having a face-to-face interaction with you. Now, whatever I have read in the newspaper or seen on television could be manipulated, could be reported, could not be right, could not be something that's true too. So now here is my chance also to try and find out a couple of things. Now, I have read, like also in the beginning of our conversation today, you did say that there were a couple of things that was misquoted by the media, especially about a couple of things like the pics that they had in custody, or also about the confessional about erectile dysfunction and all of these things, where they say that, Mr. Nithyananda said this and he has confessed to these things. Now, would it be appropriate for you to tell us, now that we are doing face-to-face? And remaining thing, better I'll reserve it for the court. Okay, but anyway, now, yeah, but in
what I told the police and I have not said the police, those things I am analyzing.
Okay.
I am not analyzing the exact subject.
Okay.
And exact subject in the last press meet I analyzed. You understand? You also need to think that it is such an embarrassing subject.
Exactly. Okay.
Last press meet, this question I analyzed thoroughly and answered what I said and everything. Now the remaining thing I am keeping it for the court.
You mean?
As this problem now in subjudice, my lawyer also felt last time itself he said, Swamiji, now don't touch this anymore as this subjudice in the court. Because this is now in the court discussing that point. It's a legal point. So I'm not supposed to much discuss about it. That is a main reason.
Okay, I understand that, like, if you would want the support from the media in terms of,
sorry, second question.
If you would want the support from the media in terms of projecting you as the nice person for us to, for me or personally I'm telling, I need to understand if it was true or if it was not true, so that I can go and tell, yes, Mr. Nithyananda is clear and clean. Because even when I go to college functions and all, there are a couple of characters which are based on Nithyananda and they keep mocking about it or not. And then I even surprisingly ask them, how did you get to know all this information? And they say, it's there everywhere on the net. So I'm sure that students are accessing information because they have got it reported from the internet. So they don't know whether if it's true or not. Even I can send out a mail on you and tell these people that this is what is true. And they might, for example, think it's true and spread it around. Now, my question is, there were a couple of things where the newspaper said that Mr. Nithyananda confessed that he had sex with 20 disciples, and also he has...
one thing, those questions, please, you can carry on. I'll answer. That is not subjudiced. I can answer.
Okay, fantastic. Tell me. The only question is, like, in the media it was said that you have confessed. Now, did you actually confess or not? Or were you forced to confess? Was there any kind of...
First thing, I neither did any of those acts, nor confessed.
Okay. So first then, you didn't do it at all, and there was no point of question of confession at all when if you have not done it.
Now, first I did not do. Second, I did not confess. Because I did not confess only, I asked the court, please let them produce all the video recording. Okay. Because Without leaving a second, they video recorded everything, whatever interrogation they did.
Now, whatever that was seen or shown on TV and video was not of yours is what you have to say. Did you ever confess that it's not me or it's me? Because in one of the reports it said that yes, at times it could have been.
No. I never said it is me in the video.
Okay, we have never confessed.
I never said. That's the first thing. It is neither me nor I said that it is me. You understand?
In 8 days of custody, were you ever under any pressure so that you could let go of very easily? So you had to confess certain things?
No, I have not confessed anything.
Okay. Because in the reports, like it says, Mr. Nithyananda has confessed that.
No, I have not confessed anything. First of all, I have not done anything wrong and I have not confessed.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. And that is, actually that is the courage with which we ask for all the tapes. That is the reason I said, please come on, if I have confessed, bring the tapes to the court. Let it be open. Let us analyze it and share with the world.
This is my single point thing of interacting with you, because tomorrow when I go to my radio station, if I tell them that I did meet Mr. Nithyananda and I ask them this question.
Any other question? You see, because of my courage only, we asked for the tape to be brought to the court. Don't you all feel funny? That is supposed to be the most strongest and protected place in Karnataka.
So one more question. Of course, after all this, the name being tarnished, of course, a lot of women employees whom I do respect, generally also as women. So is there a kind of an action that you have been taking or trying to protect them? Because there are a lot of women employees who still, believe or trust in the Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, and they are all here, they are all serving. So what kind of protection or what kind of an action have you taken to safeguard them?
To tell you honestly, I am not able to safeguard. That is why I am asking you. Now please help me to safeguard them. Huh?
Yeah, I do know that they are all.
And I wanted all of you to know, please understand, none of them are employees. They are all volunteers.
Is there any kind of a scare or insecurity that you are facing after the attacks and all, ma'am?
A lot. Because we don't know when, who will come in, who will say that, they're kind of investigating. It's so very intimidating when people come and look, in various angles and look suspiciously as if something really suspicious is happening here, where we know nothing. And even despite we telling them when they don't believe it, even despite we being respectful, the last incident itself where we were so respectfully telling them, sir, please give us in writing what you want. That was the only one thing we requested. And they just manhandled us. It's completely ridiculous. And it's shocking. And I speak on behalf of the entire volunteer team which stays here, which includes nationals from all over the world. We have Malaysian nationals, we have the US nationals. So I have PhD scholars here, we have MS chemical engineers here, worked with so many MNCs across the world. And we all have been leading such a respectable life. We've come here purely to save the world, to serve the world, to serve the country. We don't have any other intention of being here. And it's so shocking that you don't want to receive service.
That's it. You can talk to anybody.
Yeah,
I don't have any, see, in the whole ashram, there's one person who is not graduate, me. Other than that, there's nobody
It's
who
hard
is...
to believe though.
Huh?
It's hard for me to believe though, because I have not come across another intelligent person who at least, because I don't see a fear in your face even when you have called a lot of people, media people, because you are subjected to any kind of a question and your willingness to answer all these questions itself is appreciative, I feel.
That's it. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.